What up, YouTube? So part 2 of this. I took those silkworms and those Dubai roaches that I got at my local pet store that I go to get Puffer's food. And we put them in there. Yeah. Give you a close-up of the goods. This is what Puff likes to eat. These are Dubai roaches. And of course, these big old juicy silkworms. Put it right there for them. I'm gonna add a little bit of calcium powder to those bugs real quick. Now, if you can't get live bugs, the ones in the bag like that will do just fine. Now, he's just chilling out doing his thing, not paying any attention. There's his calcium powder on top of that. Take the lettuce that I got for him. His romaine lettuce. Stack that on top just like that. Yeah, he's set. When I came in here, he moved the lettuce, which means he's checking it out. Which means, you know, hey, he's like, oh, food. So when Puff gets hungry, he'll nibble out on his munchies. When he's in his hole, sleeping or chilling out, I don't fuck with him. I did reach in there to pet him because I'm the only one that could do that. When he's in here, he doesn't want to be fucked with. So I just let him do his thing and chill out. He's used to Australian temperature. So keeping it at almost 100 degrees. He's not overheated. He's not underheated. His heat lights right here is 100 watt. 100 watt light bulbs are ideal for your beardies. The 100 watt light bulbs are perfect. The hottest it will get is 106 in his tank. And the hottest they like it is 107. So there you go. And these light bulbs last a fucking minute too, dude. That's my handsome boy Puffers. The tank I got with him works beautifully, but if he gets too big for his tank, I'll get him a bigger one. At least the full size of my dresser if I can, or if I have to, or bigger, you know. But right now, you know, if he gets any bigger, you know, I'll get him a bigger tank. But this tank will do just perfectly. If he gets like to be half the size of this tank, then I want to get him a bigger one, to be honest. But right now, he's content. You want to see the apples I give him? It's these royal apples, these giant royal apples. Puff's favorite apples right here. I'm gonna take the sticker off. Take the sticker off and the stem out. Now we're gonna cut it into chunks real quick. I'm gonna put this apple on top, a little bit of apple on top of Puffer's lettuce. So he's not only getting Dubai roaches and silkworms, but he's also getting his superworms and, of course, a little bit of apple. And believe me, that's more than enough apple for Puffers. Those royal giant apples are pretty tasty. I put a little bit of apple on his lettuce. Got calcium powder on his bugs. Yeah, Puffers is taken care of. I can DoorDash his food and pet supplies. Very convenient. And thank you to PayPal for, you know, unlocking my account on the weekend. Greatly appreciated. Well, we're keeping Puff fed. It's on the cooler side of his tank so it doesn't dry out as quickly. Next couple of days, he'll just gobble that right up now, because that's how it is. A little bit of apple to go with his lettuce ain't gonna hurt. These are nutrients he doesn't get in the wild. So he's a very pampered lizard, I assure you. Right now he's being camera shy. He's like, no, leave me alone. I'm sleeping. I'm in my hole. So I don't bug him when he's in his hole, like I said. Just let him do his thing. But when he wakes up, when he comes out of his hole, he's gonna have all that delicious apple, and that's my puffers, all those fresh bugs. My only complaint is that they're not alive, because I know Puff likes to chase them. But I make sure he has food. Like, that'll get him through the weekend. You know, he's got plenty of food. Just let him chill out, do his thing. Make sure he's got plenty of water. That water is looking a little low. I have to top her off. Now he's got plenty of water. He's a desert-dwelling creature from Australia. He doesn't need a whole lot, but just enough where he can drink. You know, and make sure he's got plenty of water to drink, and he does. I've seen him drink out of his water dish. He leans off his log and Fucking love that lizard, dude. He's so fucking cool. Ain't nothing to puff with. Huh, Puffers? That's my boy. You being camera shy, Puffers. He's like, fuck you, man. I'm trying to chill in my hole. Like most reptiles, Puff needs a little space where he can crawl in, just, you know, relax. That's a lump of lizard that I love very much. That's my Puffers. When he wakes up from his nap, he's gonna see he's got apples and lettuce and fresh bugs. So he'll be a happy lizard, for sure.